Kia ora. That means hello in the Maori language. Hi, my name is Chase Wayne, and in this video I will be talking to you all about the Maori dance, the Haka. Now, some of y'all might be thinking, what is the Haka? Well, that's why I'm here. So without further ado, let us begin. Now, the first thing is, what is a Haka? Well, like I just said, it is a special Maori dance that uses your entire body in rhythmic movements. This can include swaying, the slapping of the chest and thighs, stomping your feet on the ground, and sometimes gestures of violence. The reason for this is because the Haka would in some cases be used as a way of intimidation. This can include different chants and facial expressions used to intimidate an enemy that a tribe may come across. This includes expressions such as the bulging of the eyes, so they're really wide-eyed, and including sticking out the tongue and just wagging it around. Now, while the Haka may be mainly associated with the preparation of battle by male warriors, this is not always the case. Females will also be able to perform the Haka, as there are multiple different variations that provides different social functions within the Maori culture. There are many legends that suggest the origins of how the Haka came to be, but one of the most common legends you may hear about today focuses on the Maori sun god Tamatenuira. His summer maid, on hot days, will make the air seem to dance and quiver, which is why when you see the Haka being performed, the dancers create shaking motions with their hands to mimic the hot air. In history, one of the earlier interpretations of the Haka was used by Tinira, who was a chief of his tribe. He wanted revenge on a tahunga, or in English, a priest, named Ki, who was responsible for killing his pet whale. Angered by this heinous act, he wanted revenge, and in order for him to get it, he sent out his tribeswomen to hunt Ki down. But the problem was that they had no idea what Ki looked like, other than the fact that he had crooked teeth. So upon arriving at their opposing tribe, they performed the Haka in order to make the men of the tribe smile to reveal their teeth, thus revealing Ki's identity. So the next time you encounter anyone performing the Haka, you can think back on this story, on why people choose to smile. Today you can see the Haka performed in a very popular sport. Can you guess what that sport might be? Well, here's the answer. It's rugby. The New Zealand rugby team, the All Blacks, have made a reputation for themselves by performing the Haka at the beginning of every single one of their matches. The name of the Haka that they perform is called the Kamate Haka. The lyrics to this chant are as follows. Now, I'm not going to say it in Maori because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up, so I'm just going to say it to you in English. So here you go. I die, I live, I live. I die, I live, I live. This is the hairy man who fetched the sun and caused it to shine again. One upward step, another upward step, an upward step, another, the sun shines. So as I said before, the Haka was used as a way for tribes to intimidate their enemies when going into battle. Today, the All Blacks New Zealand rugby team continue to honor this tradition as they perform it at every single one of their rugby matches. Here's a short video of the Haka being performed by the All Blacks New Zealand team. If you are interested in wanting to see a more traditional Maori Haka, there's actually quite a few places in New Zealand where you'll be able to see a performance live. During my time abroad, I had the great privilege of going to the Tamaki Maori village, with a group of students from my university for our study abroad trip, and we got to see a live performance as well as have some of the males from our group learn the haka on stage while the performance was being done. For your enjoyment, please enjoy this haka performed by the Maori village Tamaki.
As the most famous and the most aggressive of all, we call haka. When you say haka?
Haka!
Very good. Now the haka is our Maori posture war exercise that we used in days of old to intimidate our enemies. We go out to battle, we perform the haka in the hope to strike fear into the hearts of our enemies, so much so that they turn around and run home. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the haka is performed on a totally different battlefield, a battlefield we call the rugby field. And we're going to leave that at that. However, the men are going to step forward, perform for you the haka. During the haka, you will witness things like the bulging of the eyes, the protrusion of the tongue, the loud guttural sounds coming from the pits of the mouth. Just like that. We call that pūkana. Use as neck defiance, intimidation. Let our enemies know that if I get my hands on you, you're going to end up in here. However, there's no need to be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. My cousin's here at McDonald's. However, we are going to showcase to you the haka. Gentlemen, during this performance, please take note, because when we are finished, we will be requiring your services. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, kia ora!
Kia ora!
Moving on is the haka known by every native Kiwi, Kiwi being another term for New Zealander. And the short answer is, pretty much yes. While there are some strict practices for some Maori communities, that doesn't stop the haka from evolving and changing into some social and cultural events, such as the All Blacks Rugby team. Recently, in fact, the haka was performed as a way of bringing people together in a time of mourning for the victims of the Christchurch shooting. Donna Hall of the Maori Council even stated, "I am not all surprised to see this. It's a spiritual response to what has happened, and it really is intended to tap the spiritual depth of people." So hopefully you can see by now that the haka is more than just a traditional Maori war dance. Today we use it as a way of bringing people together in celebration of the Maori culture. To end this off, I would like to leave you with this Maori saying. May the calm be widespread. May the sea glisten as our green stone. May the simmering sunlight quiver and dance across each and every one of your paths until we meet again. Thank you for watching. As this term can also be used as a way of saying hello, it's also a way of being able to say goodbye. Kia ora.